पगलावा मजबूरी नू आन जान दी पसूड़ी नू.
Welcome with the channel Wanderlust. Presently we're at Leh and now we'll be doing the sightseeing of Leh and then proceeding to Pangong Lake, Nubra Valley and much more. The most famous spot of Leh is the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame, which is 4 kilometers away from the Leh airport to be precise, is being run by the Indian Army, and this war museum has a rate of 350 rupees per person, which have a ticket of the entire Hall of Fame inside. Then you will have the Zorawar Fort. You can go and visit that place, and to light and sound show. Now I'll be taking you to the briefings done by the Indian Army. The briefings are kept short because of security reasons. Do enjoy the briefing. Then we'll be moving to the next sightseeing.
ये ट्रेन मॉडल है. ट्रेन मॉडल इंडियन आर्मी तब बनाती है जब कोई ऑपरेशन लॉन्च करना हो या ऑपरेशन के बाद किसी को डीब्रीफिंग देना हो.
Presently we are now going to Spituk Monastery, followed by another important sightseeing spot, Santi Stupa, that we'll be seeing. The monastery is at a good height and the entire Leh city can be seen from there. It's a lovely view. Next, presently we are at the most famous after the Hall of Fame, if there is anything. It is the Santi Stupa. It's at a height of around 4,267 meters above the sea level, and the entire Leh city, a panoramic view can be taken, and I am currently going to show you a lovely panoramic view in the screen presently. It's a lovely monastery. As I've already said about the height, just enjoy the view and look at it. It's quite breezy here. Around the temperature in Leh presently is around the mark of 15 degrees Celsius. It's around 2 p.m. and after the lunch we'll be going to Zorawar Fort and then we'll be enjoying the light and sound. So do stay with the Wanderlust.
Is omnipresent, flowing between the Zanskar mountain range on its southern side and the Ladakh range on its northern side. Leh, its capital, is situated at 11,480 feet above sea level on the northern bank of the mighty Indus River at the crossroads of valleys. There is the Suru Valley and the famous Kargil Hill feature.
It's been a long 1 hour so I'll be directly going for the next day road trip. It's 6 a.m. in the morning and it's quite breezy, and obviously I've taken the front seat of the car because I have to take some wonderful views. Stay with the Wanderlust. Actually it's going to be a long tour. It's 223 kilometers from Leh to Pangong Lake. It's a long tour, it's a long trip. I'll be covering some mesmerizing views of this improbable range of mountains. Hope you're liking it. Subscribe and like the channel always. Well, some important highlights of this tour. Now presently we will be going to 2 passes. One is the Chang Pass, around 5,360 meters height. The second being the Pagal Nala Pass, which is also referred to as the Crazy Stream, which is around 4,300 meters. So what will be very important is take plenty of water sips, continue taking water sips, take chewing gums because the oxygen supplies are going to dry up always. Further, in the car we have the oxygen cylinders. There are already 1 oxygen cylinder with us in case of an emergency. That hope no one needs it, but we'll always be having. So the Wanderlust brings you with some stats. Changla Pass, basically the road that we are in is the Leh, then we'll be passed by Kadu, Sakti, Jingral, Changra, Durbuk, and then we'll be coming to Pangong Lake. So that's amazing motorable road, which is again being done by the BRO. You can have the views of the amazing mountain ranges, and the Changla Pass is here. It is at a height of 17,688 feet above the sea level. So hope you are enjoying the views. Now we'll be soon descending down. Then we'll be going back to another pass and thereby the Pangong Lake. Well, the view of the Pangong Lake is finally visible to us. It's an amazing view, it's an amazing atmosphere out here. Everyone is busy taking photographs and I'll be trying to cover as much as I can. Well, why is it famous? The height of the Pangong Lake, the height where we are now presently is 4,350 meters. It's the world's highest saltwater lake. The world's highest saltwater lake. Why? Because if you see it, it's dyed in blue. We are currently going to stay here. I'll be giving you some lovely photographs because we have directly gone to the sightseeing spots. Enjoy it. Well, it's pretty cold out here. It's pretty breezy. Time is exactly evening 4 p.m. and the temperature will be expecting around something around 8. After the sightseeing, we'll be having a night stay at a lovely cottage. You have been given a lovely cottage. I'll be showing you the photographs of the same. But before that, enjoy the view. Enjoy the lovely water out there.
ਅਗਲਾਵਾਂ ਮਜਬੂਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਆਣ ਜਾਣ ਦੀ ਪਸੂੜੀ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਹਿਰ ਬਣੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਪੀ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਆਣਾ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ.
Well, presently it's 9 p.m. at night. Quite breezy. The temperature being around 2 degrees Celsius. Travel partner Amra Sabai Mile and they have provided us a beautiful cottage. I'll be showing you some view. The next morning also will be there and I'll be showing you a different view completely. And after a breakfast of puri and sabji, we are out at exactly the time being 8:30 a.m. in the morning. These roads are going to the Nubra Valley, another lovely spot, another light night stay we are going to have there. And while going to the Nubra Valley, it's quite important because we are going to pass some nalas, or you can say some glacier streams without any specific road. And what's in travel without any adventure in it? So if you want to enjoy the adventure, stay with the Wanderlust because a lot is going to come. Some stats again. Exactly the distance being 275 kilometers and you can see a lovely water stream being flowing. The river that is always accompanying us from one mountain to the other mountain. The mountain ranges that's changing. The weather that's changing. But basically the travel, the tour is constant. The energy is increasing because the roads are asking for energy. The best part of this tour has come forward and you can see now a river stream. Basically that's a glacier which has melted. The road in front of us has been blown away. It has been washed away rather. The car is going across a road which is basically a stream of a waterfall. Basically we are crossing 3/4 the streams we have crossed and the drivers here are extremely trained. They are extremely united and this is an extremely unique view of a car being crossed and exclusively covered by the Wanderlust. Once again, Amra Sabai Mille manager Samir doing an excellent job. I'll be showing you the hotel at Nubra Valley soon. We'll be going to reach it. We reached there around 4 p.m. Well, this is Nubra Valley sightseeing and it's actually a subdivision and a tehsil in the Leh district. Presently what you are seeing on the spotlight is the sand dunes. It's quite amazing and it's historically so unique that such kind of sand dunes are present here. Why it is important? Because it is a tri-armed valley cut by the Nubra and the Shock rivers. The river that we are crossing before was the Shock river. And why it is more famous? Because of the double humped camels that we are currently seeing on the photo here. The double humped camel ride should be costing you around rupees 350 per person for a tour of 30 minutes around the sand dunes. Otherwise you can opt for the mountain bikes. They are also available or else you can just sit, relax in the Nubra river that is just flowing side by. This is the morning view. Basically, after Nubra Valley, what we did was we went back to Leh, had a one-day rest, type of rest, and then the return back tour was started back to Manali through Keylong. And this route there was 5 passes around, so I'll be just skipping a bit. I'll be skipping the Leh part because it is boring, and I'll be trying to show you the beauty of the Himalayan range. Thereby, Wanderlust welcomes you to the return journey through Khardung Pass and a variety of passes. A journey worth remembering. We are close to the Khardung Pass, and why it is so very important, because it's the highest motorable pass in the world at a height of 5,359 meters, and the views are quite amazing. You go up, you go down. Now basically the mountain range that you are seeing, I call them the mountain range of mountaineering illusions all across it. I'll be making a video later. Now I'll be only focusing on the variety of sceneries that you can imagine on it. I'll be crossing over a lot of valleys in between, and then going up, ascending up the mountain range, descending the same. So this is going to be an amazing journey. Stay in the Wanderlust. Basically, this day we have started at quite an early. It is 5:30 a.m. because we have to pass an amazing 395 kilometers in a single day. And why the day was famous? You can see some amazing pictures out there. The passes that I am constantly saying, the weather changes that it is happening. We have to keep a lot of medicine supplies with us, especially the oxygen cylinders, in case it is needed, in case of an emergency. Second, we have to take a lot of sips of water. We have to take a lot of chewing gums to keep us refreshed. Especially on these days, we prefer to talk less. Even I am talking after reaching the hotel. I'm doing this vlog. So we have to talk less. We have to keep our oxygen supply intact and our energy intact, to be precise. I'll be showing these amazing views, and you enjoy the views. These are only covered in the Wanderlust channel. Do like, subscribe the channel. Presently we are arriving at Baralacha Pass, again a high pass, around 4,800 meters above sea level height. We can see some glaciers around it. After this, the road trip that we are having to see is a valley we are crossing. Basically, the valley is having constantly different states of mountaineering experience that we are having now. It's a constant around 2 kilometers to 3 kilometers plain road that we are traveling basically here. It's an amazing view all across. And how come this beauty has been made? This beauty has been designed by God. Then you have to visit only Leh and Ladakh, and this trip especially to know this.
मेरे डोल जुदाइयां दी तन्नू खबर किवें होवे आ जाए दिल तेरा पूरा.
Well, the photos and the videos that the Wanderlust have shared with you, special thanks to Sayanabha, Sweta, Rittz, to all these stars who has really helped me in this video. The group that has made such a video being successful here with you all, and the blog being successful. Well, once again, a special thanks to the Amra Sabai group, the Amra Sabai team with manager Samir doing an excellent job, because I traveled with my parents and the 6 families that were traveling with me. They're all traveling with parents, they're all traveling with elderly people, and the way Samir guided was amazing. It really needed applause from our end for his efforts at his end that he has done, and he has been doing an amazing job. Now we are very close to the Lachungla Pass and the exotic views of the mountain ranges. This route is specially designed for the same. The route which well started way back in 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and we had breakfast in the middle in one of the base camps. Notable to say, the base camps are being provided approx every 40 to 50 kilometers. We'll be having the base camps set up by our Indian military for rescue operations, for emergency purposes if needed. That's being a great initiative of them. Well, have finally arrived at the Lachungla Pass. Obviously quite tired. Another pass has to go on. The Lachungla Pass, quite depressing. It's at a height of 16,616 feet above sea level. Another pass will be passing by. I'll be showing you a glimpse of the same. After the Lachungla Pass, after descending the mountain and ascending one, we went to Baralacha Pass with 4850 meters. After August, this is completely covered by snow. A mini Pangong Lake is also there, which comes in the way. We reached hotel around 6 p.m. and that's the end. And we are at Keylong now.